In the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King's outcry, we invoke the fierce urgency of now. For beneath and beyond all our diversity as members of different faith communities, we stand as one in our concern for individual health and dignity, for justice in society, for the sacred vibrancy and vitality of the endangered web of life on Earth, our common home. For us, these concerns arise from the sense of the sacredness of the universe that fills our lives with joy. Yet all these concerns are violated by current policies that prioritize money and power over the well-being of the planet and all its inhabitants, especially and urgently through the burning of fossil fuels. The shepherds, farmers, and fisherfolk among our ancestors learned the practical wisdom of worthy relationships among human communities and other life forms of the earth, a proto-science infused with loving care. This loving wisdom was encoded in our sacred texts. Today, science increasingly affirms the sense of interwoven unity that suffuses what the ancients taught and teach us. Our science today warns us that continuing to extract and burn fossil fuels endangers both those who live where extreme extraction takes place and life on the planet as a whole. Extremes in weather and outbursts of unfamiliar diseases already bear out these warnings. Our ancient texts also warn us against the growth of decision-making pyramids of power that are top-down, unaccountable, tyrannical, and addicted to preserving their own power. We see these dangers today in corporations that, for the sake of their enormous profits, have corrupted our politics and deliberately lied about the science their own experts reported to them. And our sacred teachings call on us to feed the hungry and empower the powerless. Yet the effects of burning fossil fuels damage the poor first and worst. We need planning and restraint to redirect our resources from the wanton waste of the affluent to the urgent needs of the poor. Our sacred wisdom teaches us that we can restrain our impulses to gobble up all life in ways that make this kind of sharing and of self-restraint a joy and not a painful crushing of the self. We call on Governor Cuomo and all of our political leaders who shape our economy and our technology: stop fracking now. Keep fossil fuels in the ground. Stop dirty energy. Make a quick and just transition to 100% renewable energy. We call on our leaders to end all subsidies to fossil fuel and to focus our funds and our attention on helping neighborhoods turn to community-based renewable energy, creating jobs that can make this happen, and joyfully celebrating our myriad cultures. It will take national decisions by public officials, business executives, and religious and cultural leaders to renew health, neighborliness, and vitality at the grassroots and pavement tops of our society. We must elevate these issues to build a world based on love, justice, and sustainability.
Amen.